Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and of course, we're going to go over the next countdown to the live stream and their little teaser image here that they posted about 3 hours ago. So, this is the little post here. Obviously, we can tell what this is going to be about because, truthfully, at this point, because of all the veggies that we've seen, I don't really think anything is really going to shock us on Friday. But this is really nice drip marketing, if you ask me. So here they say, accompanied by him, sleep with love, drift into dreams together and sleep in happiness. Love and Deepspace version 4.0 special program witnessed by Deepspace Honey Heart Happiness 2-day countdown. Stream time is June 27th at 19:30 UTC. Now, EST, that could mean 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I have to check this. I'm not quite sure yet, but if somebody can actually confirm it down in the comments below, that would be fantastic. But I do remember waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning for the other live stream, but I don't know if that was before or after daylight savings time. So I'm gonna need to confirm that, and I will still make a post eventually confirming like the times if I stumble across somebody who has basically explained it better than I have. So the platform on which they're going to have their live stream is of course on YouTube, and then this is a little post. So, drift into dreams, new feature in quality time coming soon. To be perfectly honest, this is one of the most straightforward drip marketing that they've ever done. Right? Like, this is very straightforward as to what it's going to be. Now, I don't know if that's because my personal perspective has been altered since I already know what it is, but even just thinking about it, the fact that they said quality time, even if I didn't know what the veggie was, I would know that this is the sleeping function. Like, it's pretty clear. You know what would be really funny? If each of the guys would sing us a lullaby. Oh my god, can you imagine Silas singing us a lullaby? That would be really funny. But I think it would be very sweet also. Drift into dreams. Is there anything else that I can like cater out of this or like get out of this? What is this really fluffy thing here? I don't know what this fluffy thing here, maybe I'm overanalyzing, but in terms of like bed covers, why is there a fluffy fluff? I don't know. Now I'm wondering if it's quality time like this, right? So then you can set how long you're in bed with the love interest, right? Do they each have their own kind of bed? I would really be happy if, like, you know, all the photos of all of the love interest's rooms, if they stuck to that to a T, and like we get to see technically like their furniture, so like we're in their room. I would enjoy that. I think that would really feed into my Delulu. Now, a lot of people in the community are very happy that this is coming out. We had some people, even like Suzu or at Pink Crisps here on Twitter, who was actually one of the people who released the veggie for this. She was saying, oh my god, it's actually true. And I read some other comments from other people that are like, I wonder how my hubby would feel if I turned on Love in Deepspace and slept with one of the love interests. And I just find that super funny. I believe that if you're in a healthy relationship with somebody, they would actually find it really funny and let you do whatever you want to do. It's just, this is really nice. Personally, this is going to feed into so much Delulu. It is not funny, but I am so here for it, guys. I am so here for it. Now, you know what's absolutely crazy? My little hypothesis is that, you know, all of like the sleeping, look, when we go into quality time and we see all of like the workouts and whatever, and like we listen to them working out, it sounds sus. I am gonna guess that them sleeping is also going to sound sus, because it's just gonna make us want to stay longer in the game. And oh my god, if the general public find out what this is, I really hope it's not going to turn into the whole period thing debacle, because that is just going to open a can of worms. And to be perfectly honest, I don't want to deal with that kind of crap right now. I just want to enjoy the update. But I have a feeling if the general public found out what this is, they're gonna think it's weird. And to be honest, I don't really care. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is, because I know in my sound mind that this is just a game. I'm not really super attached to anything to an unhealthy level. But yeah, I think that's just, you know, knowing where your boundaries are, knowing that this is pixels on a screen, that you should just keep it like that and not actually believe that you are with a specific love interest, because that might not be healthy, you know, guys. So I'm just gonna try to root you guys into reality. Hopefully you would listen. If not, hey, you know what, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, and I hope you're not hurting yourself in the process, go live your Delulu life. But yeah, I'm very, very happy that this is coming out. It is going to be a blast. I am so excited to see all of like the screenshots of everybody in the different like quality time modes with all of the different guys, like nitpicking their different habits when they're sleeping, because they're gonna have different habits, right? Because each of the workouts are different things. Each of these study sessions, they have different animations and all these things. They're going to pay attention to those things. I'm also hoping that they're going to be in pajamas because that would be really cute. As far as I know off the top of my head, isn't Zane the only one who has a pajama set in the chocolate shop? If that's the case, I kind of hope that the outfits that they're going to have are either customizable, or they're going to come out with like their own set of dreaming outfits. But yeah, I think this is gonna be really, really fun. I'm gonna really enjoy this, and it'll be a blast, because this is something that I have been wanting for so freaking long. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I think this is that's pretty much all that they posted, right? That's all Love and Deepspace posted tonight. I really think so. Oh, what is this? There's a theme song. They posted the theme song. So, use voice weave, romance, and devotion into every note. Let love resonate across deep space. Love and Deepspace invites Angela Zhang to perform the new version 4.0 theme song witnessed by Deepspace. The full track will be officially released during the version 4.0 special program. Okay, alright, so we're going to get whatever this was, this whole like kitty bring them home situation. We're going to see this lady sing on camera, probably with like some sort of pretty little animation, and then we're going to get the introduction of the quality time in the live stream. Like this is what it's gonna be. I'm kind of hoping that there's not gonna be a full 20-minute concerto concert again, because oh my goodness, it's nice to have the music, okay? It's nice to have the music, but I would much prefer if we could please, you know, make that its own separate video or something and not put that in the live stream. I just want the live stream to be very chock full of information for us as players, and not a radio. Anyway, that is pretty much it. That's my opinion. Okay, so if you reach this far into the video, why don't you go ahead and put in a moon emoji in the comments down below for the dreaming shenanigans that's happening here. Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye-bye now.